Hey guys, Anthony here from XXX RC Garage, and today's video is going to be about conversion. And what I mean by that is I'm going to take this old Defender, and boy it's dusty, this old Defender body off, and I'm going to convert it into, stand out of the way, I'm going to convert it into one of these, the 21 Bronco. And the reason I can do that is because the chassis is long enough for this conversion. Like the Bronco, the 96 Bronco, the 79 Bronco, the chassis is a tad, well, the wheelbase is a tad bit shorter, so I would have to adjust this. But anyway, so let's show you what we got going on here. So today, we're going to be doing away with this body, and we're going to make it work with this body. So in order to do that, I had to get some fenders, and here they are. And this is the part number. If you guys want to pause for a second, but that is the part number. It's 8080X. And this, now, because I have used this chassis for other things, I actually had the Pro Line version of the JKU Jeep body on here. I had already removed the fenders off of here. But what I got to do now to make this work is I'm going to have to remove the towers to make this work, because the towers are built in on this, and also the panhard mount, which goes to the front tower, is going to be replaced as well. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this package here, move this chassis aside, and see what we got going on. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and remove, just turn the wheel. I only put one screw in these front fenders, or front bumpers I should say, not fenders. And go ahead and remove this side here. Put that over here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull this bumper off, set it aside, and put the truck back in position here. So what we got to do is take off this shock. Right there. And the next thing we'll need to do is undo this cross member here. And do this side over here. Pop this off. Okay, reposition some lighting here so hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to remove the panhard. Pull that out of the way here, drop that down. I'm going to go ahead and pull this tower off. And this one off. Okay. Now, I believe it's just going to be the same two screws that bolt this back up. And that's what it looks like. So, let me go ahead break out my screws that I just took out. And of course, the pan hard. You guys can be able to see this. Alright. Pan hard's right there. So now I just got to get the pan hard bar lifted. Looks like it was on the bottom setting originally, so that's where we're going to put it back at. And get this to go up in here. That's the only problem when you're trying to do a video and you want people to see what you're doing, that you can't put it in the easiest position for you to do it. And, oh, come on. Oop, got it. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is put the shock back on, and it goes in here. And I believe, oh, there it is. I'm trying to remember where to. So the screw hole for the shock is going to be right here. So I just got to get this shock on in place. I just need to run this in. And that side's done, except for the cross member, but that's something we can do at another point in time. Okay, now time for this side here. So now, if I want to, I can put this piece here and add an extra battery tray to the truck. And that's what these screws are for. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I'll cheat and use the drill. Okay. Once you get it started, sorry, I keep hitting the camera. Get you guys dizzy. Okay, stop bobbing the camera. Okay. Just take the shortcut and be done with it. All right, front is completed. Well, except for the bumper. Let's just go ahead and be done with it. Put the bumper in. And change the bed again. So pretty much, if you go by the instruction booklet, it tells you exactly what to do. And it's really not that hard, as long as you... I'm the kind of guy that if I take something apart, I need to put it back together immediately, because I may forget how it goes back together sometimes. So, alright, time to work on the back here. Alright, so what we got to do is we're going to take this off, this cross member off, these basically got 4 screws undo, and then pretty much put the fender on and put it back. It looks like on this one here, let's see, this is going to be the right rear. So let's go to the other side. This is going to be the right side, the left side. So looks like to me I need to take these 3 screws out, but only this one and this one's going to hold the fender. So this one will go back in for the cross member. Alright. So let me go ahead and take the shock off first. Down here. And of course the cross member. You can see where I had the magnets when I was using my Defender as a pickup truck. But what I'm going to end up doing this time around, since these cross members are identical, I'm just going to go ahead and use this one to go back in here once I'm done. And for some reason it only came with 1 new cross member, which is fine. I don't care. I mean, it's mostly for body brackets anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this off. Oops. It's always good to make sure you have it going the right direction. This is the one that's normally used for the battery box, but I guess in this case here, we're going to need to utilize it for the fender. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put one of these screws back in here. I ain't got to worry about it being out. We're going to take this one out. And we're going to go ahead and put it back in. Guys, that's pretty much how it goes. I mean, I could show you how to do the other side too if you want, but honestly, it's going to be the same thing in reverse. You put the shock back on, put the cross member back on. Pretty much a done deal. Alright, so the one thing I didn't realize, I was about ready to say we were done, is instead of the bolts going this way, you've got 4 positions here for your shocks. So what I'm going to do is use the very last section and put this in. See if I get lucky to get it the first time around, which I didn't. And this one's a little harder to see to get it in place. I totally missed it. So Yeah. Ooh, do I see it? Did I not see it? I think what I'm going to do is cheat and see if I can't use a tool as a guider. Make sure this is going to work. Yeah, it'll work for me. You're so much fun. Guys, so we got all the fenders on, cross members on. Don't look at these wires, right? You know, that's something to be done here in the future. So now we're just going to take the body, set this over top, and let's see if it clicks. Oh my God, it worked. Look at that. It worked. Pick it up by the body. Ha ha ha. So there it is, guys. My Defender is now a Bronco. And so you can go on Traxxas website when they have them available. You can get the red or the cyber orange body, and you can buy these part numbers here and remove the fenders and of course all the shock towers, because these fenders have built-in shock towers. Install them and it's done. So now I physically have two 2021 Broncos, the original one and this one that was a Defender. Anyway, so guys, I just want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and remember, have fun with RCs. Oh, and by the way, watch out for this. It's going to be on the trail with the other orange one, and of course the '79 Bronco. Thank you for watching. Bye.